Greetings and salutations. My name is Tish, and welcome to the Artist Haven. In tonight's live stream, it is Saturday Night Hangout, where we're going to be talking about what you guys are creating, what we're creating, what we got coming up in the next month or so. So I've gathered some friends, and if you'd like to join in on the conversation, just click that subscribe button, and in about 5 minutes, you'll be able to chat. So let me bring up my special guests, my two favorite people of a lot of people. I don't want to single anybody out.
Number one and number two.
Yeah.
I know which one I am.
Whatever, Michael. So tonight, while we're live streaming and chatting, depending on how many people we have in the live stream tonight, hopefully this is public. I think it's set up as public, but I'm thinking because it's our anniversary, we're now in our 4th year on YouTube, and I started a book last night that I was going to give away last night, but my hands did not want to cooperate. So my hands are feeling great. I'm fully hydrated, fully caffeinated, and rip-roaring ready to go. So I set up a new camera angle so you can see me and you can see my table. So I'm kind of breaking my it's about the artist rule, but I wanted you guys to be able to see what I'm doing while I'm doing it too. So instead of just looking like I'm ignoring everybody. So
and what's wrong with that?
I don't want to ignore anybody.
No. No. Never. Never.
No. It goes against my nature. So what are you got in the pipeline, Miss Janice?
I'm still working on elements for that big project, and I tore apart my room. For I don't know, like for 2 weeks, Steve and I have been putting it back together, and I got shelving, and I got I got stuff that I've been wanting for about 3 years, and I finally just did it. So I've got all the stuff for that big project in a box, and I forgot to grab it. But right now I'm just doing like these little jars for little Q-tips and hair ties and things like that for grandbaby's bathroom.
Aww.
So I'm just going to be working on little things at a time, and trying to get set up so I can start recording. I've been recording, so
okay. Well,
I'm gonna I'm actually going to throw out there probably tonight in Artapalooza and next couple weeks and figure out. I need a channel name. I can't figure out. So whoever comes up with the channel name that gets the most
we'll have
popular,
a little contest or something. Yeah. And get some ideas. Yeah.
Have a little contest, and I will have a little prize for them. So,
nice.
I don't know. I'm just going to be Janice. That's all I know.
There's nothing wrong with just being Janice.
Just Janice.
Janice, just Janice. Yeah, there you go. There's your channel name.
That's it right there.
Because, I mean,
new this fall on ABC.
Yeah.
Just Janice.
That's funny.
You are so talented in so many things, so I can see where it's hard for you to like say, okay, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, you're so kind. But the funny part about that is it used to be a running joke in our house that everybody'd go, oh, well, it's okay. Janice won't mind. It's just Janice. She won't care. We'll do this. We won't even ask her. It's just Janice. She'll go along with it. So it's funny that you say that. Just Janice. That's cute.
Yeah, see, and that's got a great story. So
Yeah.
Good backstory, and if it's available, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah. There's not many that spell their name the way I spell it, so
that's true.
Yeah.
And I think the cool thing of it is that we've seen this with Mike Van Doozy. He will go with one name, the Badass Chef, and then now he's the good Mr. Hyde, and so on and so forth. So I think you can kind of go with something, and if you want to change it up, change it up.
I changed my name like 3 times before I decided on just the Artist Haven.
That's because you were wanted by the law, right?
That's right.
Yeah. On the run.
Yeah.
I was on the lam.
On the lam.
Yep. That's why we can't put my last name up. So, no. Just in case.
What is your last name? I don't even know your last name. I don't even know who you are.
Never heard of her.
No. Janice who? I don't know. Oh, just Janice.
Just Janice.
But then I think that it would be a cute name for your channel, because then if you can say it's more than just Janice when if you ever take over, then if you can say what is going on.
What is happening here? Are we going through into a time warp, Michael?
Let's do the time warp.
That was spooky. Yeah, Twilight Zone right there. Yeah, goodness gracious.
Oh my goodness, I liked it.
Welcome to the Outer Limits.
That's right.
Something anyway. Gosh, goodness gracious, technical difficulties here.
Timey-wimey, wiggly-wimey.
There we go. Yeah. If we had the TARDIS, we just go back, start over again.
Do it again.
Yeah. Do it again. Yeah. Hey, we'll give shout out to Mark Simmons. Hello, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
Glad you're here. Don't know. He's asking where's everyone at. I
don't know.
They're taking the weekend off.
Yeah, it's been a quiet day. I mean, normally my phone on the weekends kind of blows up. I haven't heard from anybody. It's been a really very quiet day. Very quiet.
Yeah, I think we just kind of had some stuff. Yeah, that we went out and took care of. I'm sorry, Tish, go ahead.
You start to worry when you don't hear from people.
Yeah.
It's like toddlers when you don't hear them playing.
Oh yeah. When it gets quiet, you worry. Yeah. Yeah, I even picked up my phone to make sure it was working, because we all know I do things like leave it in the dryer or the refrigerator, so.
So good places, at least they're in a major appliance.
Yeah. Oh, the places I've left that thing. And then somebody, I don't know, can't remember who it was, sent me a link for a smartwatch. And I'm thinking, Mike, I would wear it. I mean, I set my phone down everywhere. What makes me think I'm going to keep my watch on my arm? I mean, you never know where I'm going to put my arm, so.
I love my watch because it's always telling me, like, okay, you need to sit down and breathe. You need to take a moment of relaxation. I'm like, no, I don't.
Give me somebody to argue with besides myself.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Thanks, watch, for looking out for me.
That might be a good idea. Oh. Yeah, it's either I leave it places or I type something real fast and then I don't hit send.
I do that all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got a stream deck going.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, did I sew this in right? Okay, we better make sure we did this right.
That is such a cute book, Tish, I tell you.
Remember last night I screwed up that piece and I was going to make... Hang on, I'm going to cut this before I...
Yeah.
Use it. There we go. So that piece that I was using of the gold, I fixed it. So now it's fixed.
Oh, you fixed it.
I fixed it. So
That looks awesome.
Yeah, I'm excited to get this put together. And, you know,
the mac and cheese book.
People, maybe I can actually do a giveaway. I think people forgot that we exist.
Well, we got Mark here tonight. So, Mark, you may be the lucky recipient of this anniversary item of 3 years. The Artist Haven. Congratulations. just for showing up. Little did you know.
Wait till Wednesday. We can wait till Wednesday too. I just, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's up to you.
I mean, not that I don't want to give it to Mark. I'm not saying, but this might not be his cup of tea. Maybe he doesn't want it, you know. So
maybe he would. You don't know.
I don't know. The one person other than us in chat.
Yeah, he was asking about Angie. I don't know. I haven't.
Angie won't be here till later. She is doing another live stream apparently. So
that's right.
Oh yeah, she's co-hosting with Sam. I think it was. No,
Sam with Twisted Art Lady.
I think so.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. Angie and her glass of wine. How cute.
Wow. Holy cow.
Oh, mama.
Wow.
Yeah,
Happy 3 years.
Thank you, Janice and Steve.
That is awesome. Wow. You know what I say to that?
Somebody told me that's what my giggle sounds like. Oh my gosh. Did I sound like a dolphin?
You do not sound like a dolphin. You sound like a Janice.
You sound like a Janice. Just Janice.
Just Janice.
Oh, that's cute. That is so cute. Oh my goodness.
Finding all the buttons tonight.
As we explore the cosmos. Hi. Welcome to another edition of As We Explore the Stars. Hi. I'm your host, Carl.
Oh my gosh.
Do dolphins exist in space? Tonight we'll explore different options. Time traveling dolphins. Okay. Yeah.
And the mystical music with it. Oh my god. Oh man, Carl. Oh my gosh. I think I got black gesso in my eye. Oh.
Oh my goodness. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Oh man. Oh goodness gracious.
I'm grateful that I didn't put a full face of makeup on today. I thought about it, trying to be all presentable for other human beings. And then I'm like, no, it's too hot. It'll just all sweat off anyway. And so I just put mascara on. Now it's good. That's all I usually do.
Waterproof mascara with this crowd.
Yep.
Make me laugh.
God. We laugh too hard to not have waterproof mascara.
Oh, goodness. Goodness gracious. Oh, my goodness. Oh. So, Michael.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Tish, sorry. I was going to ask Michael what he was working on.
Yeah, that's a good question. What are you working on, Michael?
Thank you. Well, I'm glad that you asked. Got a few projects going on, and I think one thing, it's always about trying out new hardware, and so some of the stuff that I've been playing around with is a item that I picked up from the Prime Days. We were talking about this earlier, and this is something that's called the Stream Deck, and basically it's just a piece of hardware that you can have as a it's control board, I guess is about the best way to put it. You have several buttons and you program the buttons, and then whenever you push the buttons, and they can kind of do different things like, oh, mama.
And Michael's good at pushing buttons.
You push a button. No, push a button. No, I don't push the button. Oh my gosh.
Told them it sounds like those spirit boxes that they use on the paranormal.
Yeah, it does.
No, I'm adjusting my radio.
Yeah, it sounds like a car radio.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Yeah, it's an old car radio there. But yeah,
cool.
Thank you. Yeah, this is just something that has been around for a while. A lot of people use them for streaming. A lot of people use them for gaming, streaming with their gaming, and so on and so forth, because it allows you to have the control. And
that's so cool.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I've got that. So I'm really looking forward to being able to have some of the music, sound effects, different types of things that I can bring up and use. And then the other thing of it is I've got this microphone right here that I'm using tonight. This is a Shure microphone that I've had for a long time. And I finally got some equipment that I needed.
57?
Yeah, SM57.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah. And so I've got it hooked up. I'd always been using a Blue Yeti, and those are wonderful microphones, but I kind of wanted to try this Shure out, and so got it set up, and here we are. So
it sounds really good.
Thank you. Yeah, they are. They're wonderful. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your voice really shows with that microphone.
Yeah. That deep.
Gosh. Yeah. And then when I'm doing Carl, exploring the cosmos there. Yeah. Uh-oh.
Your voice went up almost an octave, maybe just like a half an octave, 3/4 maybe. But, oh my gosh.
So tonight, we're going to circle around some planets, land on some moons.
Oh my gosh.
And look up my asteroids. Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh. Is that a comet that I see shooting across there? Oh. Maybe not.
Oh, that's just a flying dolphin.
Flying dolphin, you say?
Oh, that's good.
Skipper the dolphin.
Skipper.
Flying by you. So.
Oh my gosh. I'm glad I have a tissue box closed.
But no, I actually got. I think I mentioned this before, but yeah, I've taken Maximum Trek and got it set up on TikTok. So I'm going to start knocking out some stuff with that, and also just start. With the setup here, I've been doing some voiceover recording by testing out this microphone, and everything's sounding pretty good. Working on levels and getting a compensator that kind of helps out that way. It doesn't overmodulate and so on and so forth with that. And just trying to do things virtually, because I've wanted to get an actual manual soundboard, but I've been just trying to do things on the Mac itself. And sometimes it's interesting because Tish and I kind of brainstorm on stuff, and of course, Windows does a lot of things that makes it a little easier. Mac is good stuff, but sometimes whenever you want to try to program something, it's kind of like threading a needle while standing on your head. Mm-hmm. But so yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to, with some of this equipment, getting some stuff knocked out and getting some stuff uploaded.
That's awesome.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
So
Mark Simmons, what are you asking there, Mark? Is Tish creating a book cover?
Yes. Well, it's a whole book. Maybe.
Okay. He's asking if you can send recipes.
Recipes?
His pantry's running out of ideas. That's cute.
Go to allrecipes.com.
but you're the chef.
That's where I get my inspiration from, though. I'm not kidding. I'll go there and be like, oh, that sounds like, oh, well, what if I add this and do that? Use chicken instead of pork, and and just okay, I don't have chicken, but I have pork, or I have shrimp, but not chicken. So it's just, I don't know. I use it for inspiration. Google is your friend.
Yeah, that's right. That is right.
I have a lot of cookbooks, and they're not all in pieces either.
I can't remember the last time I cracked open a cookbook. It's usually I go to All Recipes. Oh wow!
I have one cookbook that is from like 1968.
Yeah, mine too.
Before they started adding Jello to everything. So, you can actually have like real food, and it's made with butter, not margarine.
Mm-hmm. Parquet. Butter.
Yeah, butter.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
If the turkeys won't eat it, what makes you think I want to eat it? Because you do know that's where margarine comes from, right?
Yes. Oh my gosh.
And if turkeys are dumb, okay, they're probably one of the dumbest fowl out there. And I mean no offense to turkey lovers out there, but they're dumb. And if turkeys won't eat it, and they eat bugs and grubs and all kinds of things that we wouldn't eat, they're like, well, this ain't natural, dudes. We're not eating it. You eat it.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike.
Mm-hmm. Butter's better for you anyway.
Yes, it is.
Butter.
No preservatives. No artificial flavors.
No preservatives and no additives.
Yeah. This is really hard to do with regular thread. Usually by now I would be done because I'm using a thicker thread, but I don't have any gold. I need to get like, what's it called? Embroidery floss. That's what I need.
Yeah.
I don't have any of that. And I've eyeballed it. Like every time I go into Michael's, they have those big packages that
yeah.
Like $9.99 or something.
And do you wax your thread before you put your signatures in?
I didn't this time because I couldn't find my wax.
I wax regularly. Yeah.
Yeah. Michael had it. Oh,
yeah, you adjust that radio.
No, that was a spaceship landing.
Tune into a different station here.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
New Mexico.
Mexico radio.
An 80s song.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. Mark Simmons loves the 80s. He needs to do a channel, talk about retro stuff from the 80s, music videos, the heyday of MTV. He's got a lot of knowledge with that stuff. Yeah.
Friday night videos or on NBC.
Yeah.
Friday night videos, yeah.
And my babysitter would be on the phone with her boyfriend. So I would watch Friday night videos even though I was supposed to be in bed.
Oh. TGIF.
And then Headbangers Ball was on Saturday night on MTV.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Ricky Rackman was the host. Yep.
Who was? I remember the first show and the first artist, and now I can. Oh, I can't think of who it was. I remember watching it, but now I can't remember who it was.
The first video that aired on MTV was "Video Killed the Radio Star."
Yeah.
That's the only thing I remember about MTV, like the only trivia thing that I remember about MTV.
Wow, and that was 80. No, not 80. Yeah.
Yeah, it was 80. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's like
1987 or something like that, wasn't it?
No, it was like 80, 81, I think.
Yeah.
Or maybe 1980. I don't know. I have to ask Mark.
Yeah. Mark,
will
what
have
is
to.
it?
Yeah.
I know I was in college. I can't remember what year. Back in those college days.
Good times.
Good times. Yeah, I remember most of them.
Had to clarify that, right?
Yeah. I remember the ones when during softball season.
Yes.
But the ones before that, no, not real well.
Those precious memories.
Precious memories, Carl.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
I'm good enough and strong enough, and doggone it, people like me. Precious memories.
Oh my gosh.
As we explore the cosmos.
Oh my gosh.
So, if you're with the babysitter and the babysitter talking to her boyfriend, come with us. Grab up your favorite beverage and let's take a trip around Uranus. Or all the way to Pluto.
That's back when Pluto was a planet.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Well, and we're back.
So Carl will be on your TikTok, right?
Could be. Could be. Here we go. I'm going to put this out so everyone can see it. August 1981.
Oh wow. Came to our Midwest. Wow.
I believe it.
I want my TV.
I was gonna say I don't remember it until like mid '80s, but then again, I grew up in Sticksville, so.
It was about the time.
El Jefe is here. Hello, welcome. He said I walked in right as I heard a trip around Uranus.
Sorry, Jeff. Michael is illustrating his radio personas.
It's a Saturday night. We're live and we're having fun.
That's
and
right.
Michael's got a new toy. He got a stream deck.
Got a stream deck, and then I got the Shure microphone hooked up, and we're just playing around. But yeah, we're trying out some different stuff. So trying out a new character.
Awesome.
This is what I live with, just so you guys know. You have a window into my evenings now.
You never know who you're going to watch TV with, huh?
I never know who I'm going to get. Especially when a telemarketer calls on the phone, on the landline phone, because that's hilarious. Like, I need to have a video camera handy, like, anytime that phone rings. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Oh, the visual. Oh my goodness.
We have fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's almost always laughter here.
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah. That's a good thing.
Especially when someone thinks they got their mechanic instead of us.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I think, is that the one where, no, that was a different one. I'm thinking where a bank or somebody called. No, it wasn't. And Michael took it. Or did I dream that? No, it must not have been you guys.
It might have been.
It could have been. Sometimes it just comes, from the brain and just flying out, and I just kind of make it up as I go, and yeah. So
that's awesome.
I think once I did. It was back whenever there was a scam going on, the people saying that they were with Microsoft and that you had a virus, and I'm thinking, I don't even think at that point I owned anything that had Microsoft Windows at all. But this guy was very adamant about it, and so I proceeded to pretend that I had a computer that had Microsoft Windows, and even more so, I pretended that I agreed with him that I had a virus, and I mean, I'm just going to own up to this. He was of Middle Eastern descent, and I started kind of doing a parody of that just along with him, and so. He was saying, I need you to go to your computer and sit down and look at the keyboard. And essentially what it is the whole scam is where they remote in.
Right. Through any desk.
Yes. And so he was asking me to find the Windows key where you've actually got the Windows kind of flag that's on there. And I was just basically like, oh, the flag is on there. I will look for it. I'm looking for an American flag. It's American flag. And he got so mad at me that he started yelling at me. And then I started yelling back at him, going like, no. You called me. You do not yell at me. And I was just kind of, once again, I was spitballing the whole thing. And and actually my daughter recorded it at that time. This has been a long time ago. She recorded it and put it on Instagram. And so yeah, but it sometimes it's that, sometimes I'm talking like somebody from Mayberry RFD and saying, hey, is this Tom? Oh yeah, you need an oil change? And it just goes one direction or another. And it was, yes.
You were like, I don't need a mortgage. I got a shop I live in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you need oil? Because I need to pay for the shop.
Yeah. I'm gonna get set up an oil change and tire rotation. I'll give you a deal on that. I check your dipstick, make sure everything's all levels are all filled up, and you got plenty of antifreeze. Yeah, son. Okay. Well, mortgage. I live in this here shop. I ain't got no mortgage. But son, tell you what, if you need to go ahead, I'll check the muffler, make sure catalytic converter's all set up. It just kind of went from there. So eventually he hung up on me as all others do at some point when they're sort of like, okay.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I guess my eyes needed cleaned out. Oh, that was good.
Yeah, that's my life.
That's your life.
I'll tell you what, on that, I'm gonna take a break. I will be right back.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh man.
Yeah, this is.
Oh man, he sounded like most of my relatives from Arkansas.
Well, that's kind of how they sound down here. We're really close to Kentucky, Tennessee, and Arkansas. So.
Oh my goodness, that was so good. Oh, Tish, what a life.
That's welcome to a window into my world.
Oh, that's fun every day. And my dad was like that. I mean, anybody knock on the door, he just like pull them right into the into the house and set them down and on the couch and start talking to them. I mean, the Jehovah Witnesses back in the 60s and 70s would run from our house.
We never
But
had
that's
anybody
okay.
show up to our house. Maybe because I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, Tish. I love this camera setup you have. Hi, Levi. What are we doing?
I was playing around with it. I still need to adjust it. It's fun though. It'll be fun. So
I like it.
well, most of the time where the picture in picture is at is messy anyway. This is all like trash area right here. I figured it'll be good. It'll be good.
It looks good. It looks good.
Oh,
Oh
but
my goodness.
is almost done. I'm just making some tags to put in it. Just taking some scrap pieces and putting them on some tag, some cardstock, just so there's some fun stuff to go in some of these pockets.
Oh, that's cool.
So maybe let's put it in here.
Those are going to be awesome.
And make sure my glue doesn't stick the whole pocket together. I'm just impressed with myself that I actually fixed this, so it actually looks good now.
Yeah, it really does. It looks good.
Yay! Success!
Yay! Your poor little hands. Oh man, I felt bad for them.
Awful yesterday. And everybody's like, "Oh, you need more potassium. You need more magnesium. You need more water. You need more of this. You need more." No, I don't. It's just my hands are stupid. I've been my hands since I was knee high to a grapefruit, and they're tired.
Yeah.
It just
you need a break.
Nope, not today, ma'am. Not today.
Not today. I can't believe the job you did for so many years using your hands. Oh my gosh.
Oh, between being a pastry chef and then building
the equipment
for 4 years, and then retail, and I worked in clothing, so you got to take all the hangers all at one time in your hands.
Oh man.
And working in kitchens, and so
they've been through it.
Yep, with our little hands, they're like, wait a minute. And now, my job, I have to type a lot. Thank goodness for macros. Because of that, I have to type a lot more. But I have fun doing it. How I learned how to type? I mean, this is going to sound really silly, but I learned how to type because back in the late 90s, like 98, 99, they had Yahoo Messenger.
Yeah.
And they had like the Yahoo groups and all the other groups too. And so I would have conversations on those, on Yahoo Messenger and on the chat groups, the chat rooms and stuff. There's a one for parenting that I was in, and there's another one that was like world religions, and
I remember those.
Just a bunch of different stuff that I would get involved in, and met a lot of people, locally and around the world, and it was cool.
That's cool. So you learned to type just chatting with people.
Just chatting with people, and
wow.
I took typing in high school. I got a D.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't. I mean, Steve types like super hella fast, and I took typing in college because I was one of those that I wasn't going to be a secretary, so why should I? But it was an easy elective, but I would break my fingers so much playing ball that I would just tape them up, but you couldn't type. I could still play ball, but couldn't type.
So it kind of puts a You understand what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't even tell you how many times I've slammed my fingers in the car door.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Just being a klutz. But a lot of the time it was me stopping the car door so my kid didn't get slammed in the door, or their hands didn't get slammed in the door.
Yep.
So, my hand would stop their hand, from getting hurt. So
it was easier to break your fingers and little tiny ones. Yeah.
We don't want little ones to have.
No. That's a good mama.
Yeah.
Oh. So yeah, I still type really, really slow, but that's okay.
I type really kind of fast, and when I'm really thinking about it, when I stop thinking about it, when I start thinking, oh, where's the letter T on the keyboard, I'm like,
But when you just put your hands down.
I just put my hands down, find my little dot, and off I go.
Yeah.
So
good job.
I don't even look at the keyboard anymore. I used to have to. I tried doing I was doing something and I was trying to type one-handed, and I'm like, how do people do this?
The hunt and peck.
Right?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, I think this day and age, I think like my niece, the old flip phone that, what was that type of texting where every number, it was, had the let, and you had to push like the 2 twice to get B.
Yeah.
Type of thing. Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, she used to do it without looking. She used to drive and do it, and she got real fast at that. So when smartphones came out and she actually had a keyboard, she had to no, couldn't do it. She had to learn all over again.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah. Like, I know, buddy. Levi's eating my sandwich.
Levi wants your sandwich?
Yeah, he's eating my sandwich. Of course, I got turkey on it so he could have some turkey. A happy boy. He's a happy boy. It's so weird that it's so quiet tonight. It's so weird.
I know. Everybody's busy.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's summertime.
Yeah. So, here's the little book. Very basic and simple.
I love it though.
I need to fix that, but so
that's really cool.
It's got the little folder. See, here's some tags to go inside, little journaling spaces, and then some tags in here, and then some papers, and then another tag, and then more papers, and then another pocket. So there's lots of stuff you can store in here.
That's awesome, and it could be a masculine one too. So
yeah, it's not feminine at all. That's kind of what I was going for. So
I really like it.
Put a little dab of glue right there. Paper is lifting.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
It looks like we lost everybody.
Yeah, I think everybody just failed, but that's okay.
Yeah. Well, maybe a good time just to go ahead and say goodnight and
yeah,
enjoy our Saturday. Yeah.
I will advertise the giveaway of this little book because
that's really cool.
I made it just to give it away, and
I really like it.
Kind of fun.
It's a mac and cheese book.
It's a box. Yes, nice. This is made from a box of macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
Minus the macaroni and cheese. And now I want macaroni.
Add your own.
Yeah,
add your own. That's good.
So, yeah, the things you can do with a macaroni and cheese box, right?
Yeah, I love it.
And some paper and a few curse words.
Cursey words.
Yeah, they come out in cursive. But I like how this because this was the glassine paper that ripped.
Yeah.
And I cut it shorter, and I didn't like it, so I put. This is actually the cast off paper that I was casting off my. So it's got this cool texture underneath it because it was, and then this was the gold side, so it just turned out really cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love it.
I think it's cool.
I love it.
Not as cool as bow ties, but pretty darn cool.
Bow ties are cool. Of course, I like feathers too.
Yes, I do too.
Mm-hmm.
Michael's like, okay, ladies.
Okay.
Hey, I've done my shtick for the night, so my time is done. Yeah.
Carl's retired for the night.
Yeah.
Carl's into bed.
He's gonna.
Why do I think of Walking Dead though every time someone says Carl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I think of.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Oh my gosh. Is Carl the one that was always looking for a Sharpie, Michael?
Gosh, great question. Have to explore that. Just like Carl.
Carl's hiding the Sharpies from you.
Carl loves his Sharpies. He loves them because they have the aroma to them, and he likes to sniff his Sharpies.
A little bit of alcohol.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway.
On that note.
So thank you guys for joining us tonight. If you're catching this on the replay, we're sorry. Not really, because we know you laughed. So join us on Wednesday. I'll be giving away this book on Artapalooza. So we'll be using the random generator thingy from StreamYard. There we go. Had a little piece of fuzz on there. I'm like, where did that come from? But
from the mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese box, mac and cheese book. And we'll give that away on Wednesday for Artapalooza. And
be on the lookout for that. Yeah. Something to consider if you might be interested in that. Be on the lookout for what I might be putting out there. You never know.
Yeah.
Carl shall return.
Yeah.
Carl return. We know this.
One day. Yeah, absolutely. See what Janice can get set up, and we'll get a channel name going for her.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. It's gonna be fun. Just Janice.
All right.
You guys have a great night. Thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate you. Remember, be kind to one another. Peace, love, and happiness.
Bye.